would you like me to drive for a while?
Don't worry about me. You just get some sleep. We've still got a long way to go.
Are you sure?
Yeah, you sure you're okay?
You kids don't need to be worrying over an adult like that. This is nothing for me.
To be fair, you are an excellent driver. The RV tends to shake a lot more when I'm behind the wheel.
I may not look it, but I used to patrol in a squad car. Driving's second nature to me at this point.
Teach me.
Sure, once you've got a license.
How tough is it, being police?
Well, it sure ain't easy. Oh, right. You're studying to become some police bigwig, aren't you, Nijima?
Yes, but I've only just begun.
Wouldn't really recommend it myself. This job's nothing but hell. Your hours are a mess. You get transferred all over the place. Anything goes down at the scene, you get blamed.
Maybe so, but my heart's set on it, no matter how tough it may be.
I wasn't expecting dialogue. I was taking a drink of my Gatorade. You'll do great, Makoto.
Thank you.
Well, if your heart's set, then do what you gotta do. But as your future senior, I'll share this. The harder you work, the more you wind up putting the people in your life on the back burner.
Yeah, that's understandable. Didn't Joker drive Morgana? You don't need a license to drive a cat.
Criminals don't care about your schedule. Tragedies don't care. You'll barely see your own home. Sit on that for a bit. Then decide if the force is right for you.
Well, I am already quite aware. And speaking of, don't you have any family waiting for you at home?
Good question.
Are you divorced? That's such a rude thing to ask. Trouble at home? This is also kind of rude, but it's the best option.
Aw, can it? Just mind your own business.
Honestly, fair.
Let's just say you've got to think about yourself before you can worry about anyone else.
Yes, I suppose that's true.
Hmm? What's up now?
You just reminded me of my father, is all. He was an officer, too. Unfortunately, he lost his life on duty.
I feel like the next Monarch boss might be Makoto's Monarch to beat.
I see.
He took his job a lot more seriously than you seem to, but when you boil it down, you two are actually quite similar.
You shouldn't diss your father so badly, comparing him to me. So, Nijima, when you were little, your old man probably wasn't home often either, was he? How'd you feel about that?
Oh, does Zenkichi have a child?
Well, in retrospect, I'm very proud. My father was an officer who acted on his beliefs, all the way to the end. He taught me that his duty was to keep people from being hurt. It may just be his influence on me, but I think becoming an officer is still an admirable path in life.
If only that were always true. Our ability to help is restrained. The shrewder and more malicious the target, the less we can actually serve them justice. Held back by superiors, held back by the red tape, held back by all sorts of laws. The only thing the police do is obey orders, even when they involve total injustice or an absence of human logic.
That's why we should create Batman.
Basically, the cops I see every day are nothing but a bunch of spineless dogs. And that includes when I'm looking in the mirror.
You're a dog too, Zenkichi? Some cops do good, though.
Sure, like Nijima's pops. But anyway, that wasn't what I was getting at. I meant, when you were still just a kid, how did you feel about your dad rarely being home, Nijima?
Oh, when I was younger? I did understand that it was part of his job, but I do remember missing him still. But at least I always had my sister with me.
I see. Sorry to bother you with all that. You guys had better get to sleep already. If we run into trouble while you're all too tired, I'm the one who'll be in real deep shit.
Bond! Bond! Bond!
I
that even sleep's boring now. What do?
Well, is anyone feeling peckish yet? Although I suppose we've nearly reached Kyoto.
Come on, Ryuji. Make us laugh.
Don't tell me to perform for you. I ain't some comedian.
Shit, not now.
Yeah, I'll answer for you.
Well, I guess there's no reason not to. Go ahead.
What?
Make it quick, though. Just say I'm driving, and then I'll call back later.
Will this call ever go to voicemail? The caller ID says that it's someone named Akane.
Hello? It's way past noon. Where are you? Don't tell me you forgot what day it is. We were supposed to visit Mom's grave together.
Alright, well, man, this is just, like, not something that you say before hearing someone say hello. Nice to meet you.
Huh? Who is this? Please give him his phone back.
Yeah, he's driving.
Driving? Oh, I guess that makes sense.
What is it? Who's calling?
This is no one's business.
Is it some kind of emergency?
Why don't you just pull over, Gramps?
Do I hear a bunch of girls with you?
Oh no.
What an asshole! You're just out partying right now, aren't you?
Ooh, she sounds pissed.
Oh, you really are the worst! Don't bother coming home again.
I feel this sound effect.
You don't even deserve to visit Mom's grave.
I 1000% blame this entire event on Akira for using the phone like this.
I don't know the details, but is everything alright?
Does it sound like it's alright? Yeah, she is not happy.
I see.
So, who was that anyway?
My daughter?
Daughter? You have one?
Yeah, damn it. Sorry, time to floor it. Hang on to your seats, kids.
You call him Gramps. Why are you shocked that he has a daughter?
Okay, we're in Kyoto city limits. Is this good? I really have to go. Just park this somewhere and check out the temples or something. I'll be in touch tomorrow.
Wait, tomorrow? Where is their overnight?
What in the heck?
He's been in quite the state since that phone call earlier.
I hated this phone call. If it was me, I'd immediately say they're driving, they'll call you back, and then hang up. Yeah, honestly.
Maybe plans to keep, or something.
Like, I agree. What an awful phone call. Like, that would never play out normally. Yeah, he's supposed to visit a grave.
Based on my deductions, today seems to be the day Zenkichi's wife passed away. He is due at her grave to pay respects.
Zenkichi-san's wife passed away?
That's why his daughter demanded to know where he was.
Oh, Zenkichi. He could have just told us what was going on.
It's really none of your business.
Also, wasn't the way she was talking to him, like, really bad? Especially for today?
She was enraged by the sound of young female voices. She surmised, "You're just out partying right now, aren't you?"
How did you hear this, but the others didn't hear this?
Whoa. Talk about getting the wrong idea.
That's terrible. We need to go straighten things out with her right away.
Yeah, maybe we should stay out of it?
We can't do that. We're the ones who talked him into that whole mess.
God, I just hate everyone.
I have found only one cemetery in the vicinity. He will be there.
But especially the cat. The man's wife died today. Leave him alone.
Sorry, I'm late. Akane?
Yo, is your daughter about to be a monarch? Surely not. That'd be wild, though, wouldn't it? There's a chance.
I'm not here for excuses. Go have fun with your girls. Goodbye.
No, you don't understand. I'm on the job right now.
Do not come near me again. Got it?
Who is your legal guardian?
Can't even catch Mom's killer.
Ah, well, it's one of these classic old plot lines.
Can't even look your daughter in the eye? Of course. You refuse to face up to anything. The way I see it, you're no father to me.
What an awful 14-year-old.
Well, you know...
What do we even do? We really crashed that ship.
Why are you guys here? There is no way you can do anything other than make this worse. I mean, it'll work out anyways because it's a video game, but in reality, there's no way you can do anything other than make this worse.
She's really eviscerating him. This whole thing is entirely our fault. We're the ones who should explain everything.
Hang on a second. Please?
This is awful. Don't take it out on him.
What? You guys? What are you doing here?
Who are you?
Yeah, I'm the guy from the phone. You may remember me from such conversations as the worst phone call of all time.
Huh? And why are...
She's totally suspicious of us. I would be too, but...
Sorry to barge in on this, but please, we have to tell you something first.
Can everyone stop being vague for 87 sentences and just actually explain things?
Why did you come here? I told you, wait until tomorrow.
Well, we are the ones responsible for upsetting your daughter.
Akane-chan, right? We are working a case together, so we were all traveling as a group until he ran off to meet you. Since your father volunteered to handle the driving, he answered the phone instead.
Your dad's not that bad.
So, when I talked to you... He was driving us all to Kyoto. We're so sorry we upset you.
Oh, I see. In that case, please excuse my awful behavior. I'm sorry for jumping the gun and making a scene like that.
Whoa, she's so well behaved. She's already more mature than Ryuji.
Shut up. But for real, you sure don't seem like you'd be his kid.
Hey, Zenkichi, I know it's the anniversary of your dead wife, but we just all thought we'd gather around and talk about how you're, like, lame, and we don't like you.
You shut up.
So, Akane-chan, you and your dad made a promise about today, right?
This is the day that her mother died! Why are you questioning this girl?
We are so sorry he got here late. That's totally our fault, too.
Oh no, it's fine.
Yeah, I'm sorry too, Akane. I promise. I really did remember it was today. It's just, this case is dragging us all over the place, and...
What's so funny?
Well...
Also, you told me none of this. Couldn't you have simply explained all this to me before today?
She's ripping into him at an adult level.
To think she's so cold to her father on such a day.
I'm sure that they really appreciate on the anniversary of their family member's death to have a bunch of teenagers giving color commentary on the sidelines.
You know how the police can't talk about active cases and stuff, right?
Zenkichi, you are so screwed if you're about to have to rely on On's acting skills.
That's right. In the Force, any information about a case that leaks to the public could ruin all our hard work.
Come on, just cut him some slack.
Ryuji!
Sure, I don't got a right to talk, considering all the hell I put my own mom through. But he's taking care of you, right? So don't go biting his head off over this.
It doesn't sound like he is taking care of her. Like, surely if she can say, like, I want nothing to do with you, you're not my dad, surely, like, she's being watched over by someone else, right?
Yeah, if I did that to Sojiro, it'd probably take him the better part of the year to recover.
If you talk to Sojiro like how she just talked to Zenkichi, I would kill you.
I mean, it's not like... we're not trying to pile on you, though. I'm sure you have your own reasons for what you said.
But his delay really was because of work. Please, at least don't blame him for that.
Zenkichi did nothing wrong.
I understand.
Thank you, Akane-chan.
We especially regret causing trouble on such an important day.
Yeah, I'd just like to remind you again that your mom died on this day, in case you forgot.
May we pay our respects as well?
Sure.
Guys, thanks.
Don't sweat it. Don't forget you owe us one too, Zenkichi.
You are such a scumbag, Cat!
Hey, zip on the lips, Cat. I am not explaining all this to Akane.
Don't worry, Akane can't hear a thing. Come on, let's go pay our respects.
What a scumbag thing to say. God, I hate this cat. Like, every time the cat continues to have lines, it baffles me that there are people that like this character. Like, how? We offered our prayers to the deceased.
So, 2 years. How the time flies.
This is not the time. Hey, yeah, really hard day for you. Can you explain to me how your wife died? I guess we're gonna ask if it's an illness.
It was...
Well, I should go home.
Oh, well, why don't we go together? I'll order some takeout.
No, thank you. I want nothing to do with you.
Hey, Akane!
Man, literally everyone in Japan hates Zenkichi. But he's so funny, though.
She's not stopping. Boy, is she icing Gramps out or what? This isn't just some teen rebel thing.
But she's so polite, too. I really wonder what could have happened.
Hey, sorry about all that. You guys really did save me back there. I've got to get home, but I'll see you all tomorrow. Be in touch. Yeah?
Fine by us, but you sure you're good to just go home like that?
Don't worry. She's just at that age, you know?
This seems like a lot more than just being at that age. But sure, dude.
I know you don't get home too often, but is everything okay there? Akane-chan's eating well and all that?
Hey, dude, I know your wife died on this day, but can we pester you about how much you provide food for your daughter?
Yeah, my wife's parents are just next door. She just shuts herself up in her room every day, is all.
Where have I heard that before?
From what they tell me, she always eats in her room. Easy packaged stuff.
Where have I heard that before?
Really? It's that bad?
I'm always at work, so I really don't know anything about her diet.
She's a growing young lady. I hope she's at least eating well.
I mean, I send her money at least. She's already a third year in middle school. I'm pretty sure she's set in her ways.
Leave the man's daughter alone! I guess I'm worried about her.
Yeah, after what we put her through, I want to at least do something nice for her today. Her dad's taken decent care of us so far. Why don't we treat him and the kid to a nice meal?
She just said that she did not want to have a meal with her dad. Are you all brain damaged?
That's a great idea. I'd like to speak more with her. We can even help cook.
Sounds like we'll need to stay over tonight. Let's make sure we pick up plenty of groceries.
Yeah, sure. Just invite yourself to his house. Whatever.
All right, everyone, after Akane.
Huh? Wait a minute! You can't just invite yourselves over like that, damn it!
I hate that this is gonna work out for the best because it's a video game when it really shouldn't.
Hey! Hey, you damn kid! kids? Are you seriously crashing my place?
Call the cops!
Am I just talking to myself here?
Pull out your gun! How did that raise bond?